Thank you so much for joining me for your message from Spirit. Now, you may want to listen up because even though this message may not be directed to you, it may relate to you and you may be able to relate to what I'm telling this person. So you might want to tune in a little bit. Now, Lorraine, thank you so much, first of all, for joining my Infinity family and also subscribing to my YouTube channel. I am happy that you're enjoying my videos, but I'm going to tell you right away, when you had this little note just asking who was lurking around, I have to tell you, you carry quite a few spirits with you, and I think it's because you have a belief system, or that maybe you're researching or maybe doing a lot of soul searching. I don't know, but you sure have a lot of activity around you. Now, I have to tell you that your spirits are very jovial, very happy to be gone. And the thing is, the one makes me feel that he passed away very, very quickly. I identify with a male that either dropped dead or did not wake up. So this is a very sudden passing. This would not be something that took like 3 or 4 weeks to happen. This is like, I didn't wake up or I just died very suddenly. So aneurysm, heart attack, I don't know. But at the end of the day, boom. And this person doesn't make me feel, and if they did, survive to get to a hospital, they did not live more than 4 days, but they have absolutely no cognizant, no memory of anything that happened from the time they fall to the time that they're talking to me, I guess, but they do not have any recollection of dying. So this is a good thing. Now, a lot of people that die suddenly don't know they're dead right away. So this male energy does make me feel he didn't really have a clue. So for me, he wasn't anticipating on dying that day is what I get from that. Now, this male shows me fire, and it doesn't mean that there's fire around you. There could have been many years ago, because when I see fire, it can indicate something that's already happened. And it doesn't mean that somebody's died in a fire, but for me, it's an indicator of certain dates or months when they show me this. So this particular spirit, Lorraine, shows me either 4s, 8s, and 3s, which are fire numbers for me. So 4s are 4, 13, 22, or 31. And the reason I say 4s are 4, 13, 22, 31 is because if you add them up, they equal 4. So 1 plus 3 is 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. So if you get my drift. Now, 8s, 8, 17, and 26, add them up, they all become 8s, or 3s, 3, 12, 21, or 30. Those numbers or those days can be related to any month. So the 3rd of any month, the 12th of any month, the 21st, the 30th, or the 4s or the 8s, as I told you. Or it could be months relating to April, August, December/March. And the reason why I say December/March, April is the 4th month, so number 4s. August is the 8th month, number 8s. And December, 1 plus 2 is 3. So it becomes a 3. And March, although water, not fire, becomes fire for me in this case. So just to let you know, I feel a connection. Birthdays, anniversaries, passings to this person. Now, they don't make me feel that they suffered, but somebody in the family really has or really imagines this soul to be suffering still to the other side, or is really truly wondering if this person's okay. I have to tell you, absolutely. They have crossed in through the light. They do make me feel that they come around your subconscious being quite a bit. So if you have a lot of thoughts around this person, it's because they're around you. And the thing is, when I talk about consciousness, this is a different conscious feeling altogether, different consciousness altogether, but this energy is definitely around you. Now, this energy comes through, and I think it's a female, but I could be wrong about that, but a female that is not connected to you by way of family or by way of blood. I think it would be more or less a connection through either marriage or a connection through a family, like a very close, not a family, a friend, very, very close friend though. So just to let you know, I kind of felt like that. This person made me feel they suffered before they passed, but really they didn't die from what they thought they were going to die of. So I don't know if they were misdiagnosed, or I don't know if they were like treated for something else but died of something else, but they make me feel they died of something totally unrelated to what they were going through. So just to let you know that. Now, these energies come around and they make me feel that you really ask them for a lot of favors, or that you talk to them. And I like it when people talk to spirits, and sometimes we talk out loud to them, sometimes we talk inside of our hearts or inside of our heads as we say it. But when we talk to them, they really enjoy it. They love to be acknowledged. So they want to thank you for not forgetting them. So that makes me feel really good. Now, the one, especially the male, makes me feel the closest somehow to your family. I don't know if it's connected to you or to your mother's side, but definitely they make me feel like a female connection. So I feel good about that. Now, just to let you know, there's a little bit of guilt around one of these passings because either somebody missed this passing or somebody was not active in the last stage of this person's life. So I'll give you an example. I had somebody very close to me pass that did not want us visiting them physically, but they were on the phone with us every single day. And the thing is, when I went to this person's wake, I was extremely shocked to see how much weight they had lost in a very short time. But I understand why this person didn't want me to see them while they were still alive. So the thing is, I understand that. But it's funny because in passing, they wanted an open casket. They wanted people to accept the reality of the disease that they had, that kind of thing. So just to let you know, sometimes we feel guilty because we're not as involved in the last stages of that person's life, or sometimes we can't get involved. Sometimes there's family responsibilities. Sometimes we have to be working, we have to be away, and we have to take care of ourselves. So I don't want you feeling so guilty, Lorraine, or if you have somebody in your family very close to you, by the way, it wouldn't be like a second cousin twice removed, it's got to be someone fairly close. I'm going to tell you, I get a really strong energy about let that go. You gotta let that go because really everybody dies the way they're intended to. Everything happens the way it's intended to before that life leaves this earthly plane. So if my mother was alone when she died, or if I didn't visit her as much, there are reasons for that because their purpose is still being fulfilled even through their illness. People have a great effect on others when they're sick and teach other people about, so many different lessons in life. We can learn so much from a dying person. It's not funny. And from the situations going on around it. And so there's always a lesson to be learned with some kind of passing. But they do make me feel that guilt really needs to go south, and just to let it go. Now, just getting around to other things, Lorraine. I don't know if there's a birthday really soon, but they make me feel really super excited that there's some kind of celebration or some kind of family get together. They want you to know that they're going to be there. So if you take photos, I encourage you to look for orbs and to enlarge those photos to see if there's any facial features or even sometimes pets, because I was feeling a cat around you as well. So just to let you know. But when we enlarge these, make sure the orbs aren't green because those are digital orbs. And if you're not sure about orbs, please go check out my spiritual orbs versus digital orbs. Is there a difference? There is a huge difference, but go check it out on YouTube. But anyways, I want to thank everybody for writing in, and Lorraine especially, for being a new member. Thank you so much for, participating in the forums and asking questions. And you never know unless you ask. But for all of those out there, all of those people just watching this video, please go subscribe to my Infinity Family. Membership is free and the forums are really interesting and there's a lot of support there, and you're going to find that you're not the only person grieving and going through some difficult times. But anyways, I love you guys all so much. And if you have not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please click on the little button above, the little bell, and that bell will definitely notify you as to the next video coming out. Thank you so much, everybody. Until the next time, we'll see you really soon. Bye-bye.